this one? I can't. Oh, it is this one. One, two, 1, 2. That wasn't it. That's the one. Well, hey, there we go. It's all working. Let's get our links shared out to Twitter and whatnot. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. What does the soundboard think? Ah, that's good. I think we're all set. I'll just going to warm myself up a bit. I'm a bit misty-eyed at the moment. There. That's better. Okie dokie. Right, so I guess I better get started. Yeah. Hello everyone, and welcome to another stream. Today we're going to be doing some more rental teams on Battle Stadium on Pokemon Sword and Shield using the VGC Series 10 rule set. I've got a team ready right now. One that I just picked up after looking at Twitter to find it, and this one is a Shadow Rider Calyrex team, which I haven't played before, so I'm actually excited to see how it goes. So it's going to be a speedy team with the Shadow Rider there, and it's got Trick Room options there with Stack Attacker. Also, it's got Dragonite there, which I think the person who put this team together or played with it said that the Dragonite fairly good mon. So we looking forward to see how this plays. So before we get into the matches today, I will just share some links on the in the chat. So we do streams on this channel every Tuesday and Thursday around 10 o'clock UK time. So if you want to get notified as soon as I'm online, then please follow the channel. And then also we have highlights which we do send to YouTube. So I've put a link for my YouTube channel there. If you want to see more of my content, then go there. Or if you're watching from YouTube right now, then please feel free to like and subscribe. Okay, so that's the intros out of the way. We are just going to basically get straight into it. So there's the team. There's the rental codes. I do have the exclamation mark team command working with that rental code as well. There he is. So feel free to use that. Feel free to use the team. The person who put that together is at Rowan Hall on Twitter. So please be sure to check them out. And if the team has worked for you, then please give them some show them some love and and all that. So yeah, depending on it. No, what I was gonna say is depending on how well this team goes, then I'll be doing the same. But yeah, I'll just drop a message I reckon after this stream to say thanks for thanks for sharing your rental code. Yeah. So yeah, I think on my game save, I've nearly got a well, I think I'm not far off from getting getting my own Shadow Rider Calyrex, and I guess Dragonite is probably not too hard to put together. So yeah, I guess the option's there if I want to do that, but we'll just use this rental team for now and then see how it does. Okay, so let's go into some round battles. So before I start going into these battles, I did have you know what? I've just realised that the background music hasn't been changed yet. Sorry. Let's just switch that off. There we go. Got conflicting music there. We've got the Battle Stadium music, you know, blaring out, as well as the YouTube channel that I was just sharing its music from. Okay, so YouTube's off. We've just got the video game music now. Right, so where was I? Yeah, so on Tuesday we did have a go at Wolfie Glick's, what was it? It's his Eternatus team with Suicune, Entei. Who else did it have on there? It had Landorus Furion. It had, oh, I can't remember now. I can't remember the other ones. Amoongus, that was the other one. So how many of our names there? Got Eternatus, Suicune, Entei, Amoongus. I had them all in my head at one point. Regieleki was on that team as well. I think I'm near to like naming all of them. Yeah. Well, what I was trying to get to was I tried the team, and for a multitude of reasons it wasn't working for me. Basically, I think looking at it, it's the team's not particularly fast or slow. It's more sort of in the middle. So I think probably what I was finding was just you know, not knowing like how fast do I want to be, or when should I use moves like Snarl and so on to lower the attack capabilities of the opposing side, and not just knowing like what good leads there are on the team. So yeah, just inexperience in general, I guess, would be the main reason why it wasn't working for me. So I've dropped a fair few ranks, but I am still in Master Ball rank, so that's all that matters really, because it'll get to the end of the month, the ladder will reset, and we'll just get all of the spoils from achieving Master rank. Getting further up in the ladder would be bragging rights at this point. I do want to get to that point where I am climbing the ladder, but obviously to get there I need to have more battle experience. So that's what we're going to be going through today. So yeah, so that didn't work for me. I tried some more of it off stream and was still not getting anywhere, and then just tried searching for like other rental teams. What I've settled on here today is one that's speedy team. So I think yeah, obviously I'll be worried about stuff that lowers my speed from the opposing side. But I think having some sort of speed advantage, or being able to set up a speed advantage fairly simply would, I don't know, maybe it looks more simple in my head. So not a lot of sort of like brain work I have to do to to go like, oh yeah, this is the right approach, is what I hope. So yeah, maybe an easier team to pilot, but we'll see how that plays. I've babbled on for about 5 minutes or something, no, probably more than that. But it's high time I should get into the matches, as it were. Oh yeah, no green screen today. It takes a few minutes to put it up, and I just wanted to just get straight into it. He says after having a 10-minute ramble. Oh, and yeah, I've noticed that my bloody left Joy-Con is deciding to play up again. I do have the fix for it. Let me just. Sorry about this, everyone. No, I don't want that. Settings, let's calibrate the controller again. Tilt and hold the control stick you wish to calibrate. Right, please check the following. Yeah, it's just calibrate. That's bad, isn't it? What I would do if I knew I had the battery on it is I'd just get out my Pro controller, but I don't think it's there we go, calibration complete. Let me just check it. I think I've got it in my drawer somewhere. Come here, you. Nah, it's dead. Alright. I am gonna have to make do with that. Yeah, it's just the drift on that controller has got worse. So what I was saying is I've got the stuff to fix it, but I just need to take apart the Joy-Con to actually put those bits in. It's what was it? The all it comes down to is just like an extra bit of thin card or something on the control stick housing to stop this drift. Basically, just to make sure that the contacts work as they're supposed to. But of course, that'll take me a few minutes to. Oh, whoops! It'll take me a few minutes to put that together. So I'm just gonna have to make do with a crappy control stick. So I'll try not to use it. Just keep using the D-pad buttons. This is a great start, but we always have great starts. Alright. Rank battle. Let's do it. Double battles. Let's go. Nope. And while I was faffing about, I lost 2 ranks. Right, none of these. Yeah, Dragonite, that's the one I want. Okay. Yeah, so what was happening was the control drift would be happening here, and it would be switching the music off of the random selection. I like having random. I like not knowing what music's going to be playing. That's annoying when the control drift happens and you just see it flick through all the tracks, and I have to spend all that time going back to random selection, and then before I'm able to do that, it finds an opponent, and I get stuck on playing some battle track that I didn't want to listen to. Ooh, here we go. Post and train's been found. Pups Elk. Right, here we go. So they've got Incineroar, Rillaboom, Togekiss. They've got a Zekrom, which is quite cool. They've got a Bronzong, and they've got Galarian Zapdos. Galarian Zapdos, I'm guessing, is Defiant. Bronzong obviously will have Levitate. Could do Skill Swap. Zekrom. Not sure on Zekrom's speed. Must be about base 90, perhaps. Togekiss. Not sure, but I mean, Calyrex will outspeed all of that. It's immune to Fake Out. If I lead, so I could lead Calyrex. Let's do that. Calyrex with who? I haven't got any like follow me or anything. I've got Dragonite. Yeah, so Calyrex, Dragonite. We want the back. Let's just go speed here. So Regieleki, and then do you want Stack Attacker? I can't check the moves now. Should have been checking the moves before I played this team. Whoops. I don't think it has a ground move on it. Let's go with. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go with Incineroar. We've run out of time. Alright. So, Dragonite, Calyrex lead. Calyrex on this team has got Focus Sash. So he can live a hit. It's always good. Well, live a super effective hit, which would otherwise knock us out. Alright, so we're up against Bronzong and Rillaboom. Right, this feels good. Right, so we have got the option to double into the Bronzong to prevent a Trick Room. Because we've got Inner Focus on Dragonite. Would they protect with Bronzong, I wonder? Astral Barrage is going to hit both sides anyway. So there's that. Yeah, let's go Astral Barrage. And I want to do Fire Punch into Bronzong, but I wonder if I should. Yeah, I feel like they may be putting value into a Fake Out potential here. All right, let's do Fire Punch on the basis that they don't know that I'm immune to, like. That hurts a bit, but it's fine. Astral Barrage. Fair damage on the Bronzong. Good stuff. Fire Punch and the Bronzong. No Trick Room for you. There we go. Good stuff. Get some health back with Calyrex. So we didn't get the it's not the Chilling Neigh, is it? It's the Grim Neigh. Didn't get a Grim Neigh boost, but it's all right. We've got Dual Wing Beat, which we could use against Rillaboom. Got an Incineroar coming in. So an Intimidate on our Dragonite. Oh no, it doesn't do that. That's fine. This is already pretty good. Alright, if we do Dual Wing Beat on the Rillaboom, what could they switch in? They could switch in a multitude of stuff, but yeah, I mean, Zekrom could come in, but we've got the speed advantage. Let's protect with Calyrex. Grassy Glide. Yeah, thought it was going there. Oh, nice. There you go, Rillaboom gone. Okay, that's where you were going. Alright. Right, so I'm guessing Zekrom in the back. Yeah, Zekrom the Rank Master. Okay. Alright. So Zekrom, what's your type? Electric Dragon is what I think it is. But obviously I don't have much experience with like Gen 5. Let's have a look. Yeah, Dragon Electric. Dragon Electric versus Astral Barrage. It's gonna hurt. That much is a given. Who do we have in the back? We've got Regieleki and we've got our own Incineroar. If we can, we want to try and keep Calyrex. I think we'll be alright. If we extreme speed into Zekrom. Yeah, I think I've got a good matchup if they've just got Incineroar left. Alright, it's Protect. Not what we wanted to see. Because Darkest Lariat's just going to take care of Calyrex. Hello, no pokey ambience music today. Yeah, hi Wolf Knight. Yeah, I did have ambient music. Oh no, hold on. Ah, sorry, my mistake. There we go. I had YouTube on earlier, but Yeah. Yeah, that's my bad. I forgot to switch the sound on the on Streamlabs. Okay, got Dragonite and let's try Incineroar. Right, I am worried about Zekrom there. Because I've not come up against the Zekrom before, so I have no idea what they're going to try and do. Oh, I was thinking, oh, mysterious. Yeah, sorry, that's my bad. Right. Try Darkest Lariat on Zekrom, and then we'll do Super Power will hurt. Dual Wing Beat, not very effective. Fire Punch, not very effective. Extreme Speed, that will hurt a lot. I'm going to get as much damage as I can onto that Zekrom. Dragon Claw, so yeah. That's a shame. Ah, Life Orb Zekrom, okay. Let's go in Darkest Lariat. That's fine. So it's Dragon Claw. If I get an Electro Web off, then I can get get a speed drop on him. Get a speed drop on him, and I reckon that should mean that that Zekrom is now should be outsped by my own Incineroar, and then we should get it. So yeah, I think Darkest Lariat, and we're going to go for Electro Web. It won't do much, but it should still get the speed drop. Alright, so we hit both. Nah, still faster. Doesn't do much. That's fine. Right, that should take it out. Gone. Yeah. Yeah, because I was... yeah, what I usually do when I start the stream is... That's good. Regieleki stayed. Right, we should be able to get this now. Just got to play good here. Now, the two Incineroars opposing each other look like they're trying to lead a waltz. I can see it. Yeah. Like, yeah. What gender is my Incineroar? Thinking it's a male. Yeah. Male and female Incineroar. Alright. Alright. If I parting shot, I lower the attack, but is that going to be useful? Probably not. We'll go... Actually, parting shot could be good. Let's try it, and then let's do Thunderbolt on the Incineroar. Or I just do that and it doesn't even matter. One HP. Oh, you star, Regieleki. Alright, yeah, we've got it. It's fine. We win. Okay, so now I can talk about the about what I usually do with the stream. So I'll put the loading screen on for the stream. I'll have a YouTube video in the background, or YouTube playlist, and then when it gets up to the time where I've done all my sound checks and stuff, I'll then switch off the YouTube playlist, and then I'll put on the game the sound from the Switch. So that will start playing, and yeah, I forgot that. So I switched off the I got about 10 minutes into the stream and then realised, oh, hang on a second, I've still got the YouTube playlist playing. So I stopped that, but I didn't switch on the sound from the Switch. So yeah, we just had pure silence. Yeah, there's a bit of admin I have to do for the start of each stream to make sure everything's running, and it's on my checklist, but I forgot it. The one idea I did have for the for music going forwards is I changed the sound settings on the Switch so that I've got just the sound effects but no music, and then I can basically pick my battle music then for that, and I can just pick different like video games and other stuff to like have the battle music for the Pokemon. I thought it'd be quite cool, but it's going to require a bit more admin for me from each battle. So I'm a bit apprehensive about doing it. And yeah, if I have instances where I forget that I've not got the music switched on, then you can see why. All right. Yeah, it worked for a tense battle. Yeah. Actually, that wasn't too bad a match. So yeah, so a good lead. Had Dragonite with Inner Focus, so he can't be faked out, and Intimidate doesn't work on him. And then I had Shadow Rider Calyrex, which outsped everything on their team. The only danger there was that I lost Shadow Rider Calyrex maybe one move too early, and I didn't have it to then take out Zekrom. Zekrom's speed I wasn't too sure about either. I was thinking at base 90 because a lot of the legendary Pokemon are at around about 90 speed, but I don't think Zekrom is. Oh no, wait, he is. So I had let's just check this here. So Zekrom with 90 speed. It must have been either timid or jolly against an Incineroar with just like 80, I think probably 81 speed. And I got one speed drop on them. I'm trying to think, because what I'm thinking is when I did Electro Web against Zekrom, it should have dropped speed by one stage, and I thought that would have been enough to allow Incineroar to move before it, but instead Zekrom still went before Incineroar. Yeah, let me just, I might need to get Showdown just to double check this. Where's Pokemon Showdown? So I'm just going to do some stuff in the background, so you're not going to see this. Right, Pokemon Showdown, Team Builder. Alright, show me, if I just go onto some random team to delete out a Pokemon and then add a new one in. Add a Pokemon, right, Zekrom. So Zekrom, I go for Timid Nature, give it a full EV spread. So yeah, 156 speed. Incineroar, with the usual stats that it has, would be 84 speed. So if I get one speed drop, then it how much does it do? I'm trying to remember the fractions here. It's really complicated, some of these calcs, or just remembering how they work. So I think the way speed is done, it's, well, like most stats are done, it starts at a fraction as represented as a fraction, it's 2/2. If you get one speed drop, then it becomes 2/3. So they're at 2/3 speed, and that's how they outsped me. Okay, so yeah, 156 by 2/3, rounded down. Yeah, they'll still be faster than the Incineroar, so it wasn't enough. Which is odd, because I've done Electro Web versus Shadow Rider Calyrex, and that allows that one to be outsped by Urshifu. How does that one work and the other one doesn't? Alright, yeah, so Yeah, here we go. So that'll be why, because Urshifu actually has a jolly nature, whereas Incineroar would be careful nature. So what I'm looking at is I'm looking at Pokemon Showdown at the moment to do a bit of stat comparisons. It would be handy if I had it on the screen. Maybe I'll look at that another time. Maybe just like bring it up as like a split screen that comes up, and then you can see what I'm looking at. But yeah, that answers my question. One speed drop does not make Incineroar faster than a max speed Zekrom. And we move on. So even without that confusion, that match was pretty good, and I felt fairly confident with it. Right, your standing is now 1-2, 1-2, 7, 6, and we move on to our next match. So I know it's early days. We've only played one match with this rental team so far, but I'm having a better time with it. It feels I'm like more suited towards teams that are like towards one end of the speed spectrum rather than being a middling speed, which I then need to work out: do I go faster or slower in this situation? Using Wolfie's team, I wasn't having much luck with it, and I feel that comes down to just having not enough experience or not having enough knowledge to hand on like how fast certain Pokemon are, like how damaging they are, how much damage they can do to me, how much damage I can do to them, and it all leads to me not being able to position myself very well. Okay, we've got our next match against the Carlos. Alright, so they've got their own Shadow Rider, they've got Mienshao, they've got Tapu Fini, not Tapu Fini, Tapu Lele, they've got Whimsicott, Entei, and Regieleki. So there's a lot of options they have to prevent Fake Out. Entei's Inner Focus, can't be intimidated. Tapu Lele brings out Psychic Terrain, so I can't do Fake Out that way either. Rillaboom might underspeed Tapu Lele, so I might be able to get rid of Psychic Terrain that way. Could be worth a shout. If I go... How should I do this? If they lead with Shadow Rider, I need to drop it by 1 speed. Or I could Trick Room and just flip it over. Right, now let's do this. Regieleki, Rillaboom, get my own Shadow Rider, and then maybe get Dragonite there as well. Let's do that. I shouldn't be thinking of bringing any sort of like, well, I shouldn't be thinking of doing Fake Out, because it may just get denied straight off the bat. So I'm going to be thinking that they're going to try and stop me from doing a Fake Out, because their team's oriented like that. They've got a fast Fake Out user in Mienshao. It can also do Wide Guard. Right, so how do we proceed here? We got our Grassy Terrain up. So I'm probably going to eat a Sacred Fire to... yeah, how about this then? So I protect here, and I bring in Dragonite. I feel like they're going to try Fake Out, and they're going to try and Sacred Fire into something. If I'm going to eat a Sacred Fire, I want to at least, resist it due to being a bad type for it. Yeah, there we go. That's better. It's a 50-50 burn, so yeah, can't really feel bad about that. All right, So we can get an Electro Web at this point. Do I want an Electro Web or do I want to do something else? Electro Web could be good. And if I go with that, then I could either Superpower, Extreme Speed, or Dual Wing Beat. Dual Wing Beat should take care of the Mienshao. Let's go for that. Mienshao should be fairly weak. Oh wow, yeah. Definitely weak. And he's gone. Stonehenge against... Yeah, of course. Alright, so who could they bring? I could bring Calyrex here? Oh yeah, I can survive at least one hit with it. I am focus sashed. Right, so they got a speed drop. There's base 100. Base 100, they'll be to base 66. Base 1500. Yeah. If I get another speed drop on them, then they can't. Even a Tailwind is not going to help them with their Entei. So do this, and then I do Astral Barrage. Extreme Speed is not going to hurt me. Let's do that. Tailwind, fine. Break whatever Focus Sash may have been on the Whimsicott. Oh, you're kidding me. Entei lives? Alright, we've taken 2 of their ones down. Crunch, E. We live. Barely. Ah, we do get some health back. Alright, so how to proceed here? Because now, yeah, that Calyrex is a problem. They've got 3 turns of Tailwind. I could protect. If I protect though, then... Do I instead... because they could double into the Regieleki, that's a problem. No, if I can get Electro Web off. No, I feel we are going to be. There we go, doubled into it. That's a shame. Kind of not what I wanted to have. So, yeah, problem there was yeah, Dragonite just went too quickly. Life Orb Calyrex, okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter now because, yeah, I mean, no, Grassy Glide is not going to outspeed Extreme Speed, so they can just double into me. I'll let them have it. I want to see if Grassy Glide would have KO'd them. Ooh, Protect with Calyrex. Interesting. Ah, but we have just lost the speed advantage now. We've lost the ability for priority now. U-turn is only effective. Grass Glide effective. Wood Hammer is. Let's just see how we do. They're probably going to just knock us out here. Single target Astral Barrage. The power goes up, and they've already got power boost. Yeah, game to them. Yeah, bad. Yeah. So what took out Dragonite in the end? I think it was just a case of Entei just being really powerful. Crunch from Entei against Shadow Rider probably wasn't helpful. So I think with that, if I was to go up against that matchup again, then I'd just assume that the Entei may have Crunch, because it would work against the mirror matches. So if I protected there, then yeah, Calyrex would have been still at. Yeah, what did I do? So yeah, so if I protected with Calyrex, Crunch would have gone into it and did nothing, and they still would have had Whimsicott and Entei out. So it would have given me at least because then at that point, what would Whimsicott have against me? It would probably have. Yeah, probably have like Moonblast or Moonblast or Energy Ball or something. But yeah, basically with that, I could have protected on that turn rather than just trying to knock both of them out. And it ended up getting unlucky because Entei lived by about 2 or 3 HP. Alright, now we know. Alright, nah, that's fine. Let's go for the next match. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. About as much fun as I can have with my rank number right now. You can't beat me on that rank 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I have got tired eyes today. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask everyone in the chat, how's your day going? I think in about 20 minutes there's going to be a Nintendo Direct, isn't there? If you do disappear from here to watch it, don't spoil it. I'm going to be watching it after I finish streaming. But apparently it's going to be. I'll talk about it in a second. Here's our next match. So Ron Wheeze. Right, they've got Tyranitar, Rillaboom, Indeedee, Hitmontop. Oh, Indeedee Hatterene. That's one I haven't seen for a while. And then they've got Dustamine Necrozma. Okie dokie. Yeah, late night for me, yeah. Alright. How do I proceed here? So, Necrozma is going to be Psychic, Steel Psychic, I think. So, yeah, Calyrex is a good lead. I'd be worried about Fake Out. Although Calyrex is immune to Fake Out, it would also benefit from Psychic Terrain if it does go up. Dragonite's a good one here. I feel at least. Yeah, with Fire Punch against Solgaleo. Oh, sorry, Dusty Necrozma. Incineroar could do some work, I think. No, hold on. Do Stacker. Oh no. Regieleki, and we'll go Incineroar just for reasons. Alright, I think I've got a good lead for this. I think the last time I came up against like a Trick Room lead is I just walloped. I think it was Bronzong that could have done Trick Room for this one team. I just doubled into it and it was gone. Like, there you go, threat gone. Right, so there could be Trick Room lead here, I think. We can Astral Barrage here. That's a given. Ooh, they could Wide Guard. That's something to think about. That Hitmontop could have Triple Axle. So what do I think they're going to do? So I'm outspeeding at the moment. I will most likely use a spread move. Would they do Wide Guard and Triple Axle? So much shiny, yeah. One must question if they got those shinies by legitimate means. Right, let's assume that they're not going to do it. Let's assume that they're going to try and fake me out. So Fire Punch and then Astral Barrage. Let's try it. There's probably a jet button on the Hitmontop. Ooh, Sucker Punch. Yeah. Should have thought about that. That's fair damage. Yeah, the jet button. I thought it was going to be that. Alright, they're bringing out a Tyranitar. That's going to set up Sand, I think. Yep, Sandstream. I don't have anything that can reset terrain. That's going to be problematic. Right, Fire Punch, come on. There we go. That's good. So I think they may have been trying to go for Trick Room there. So all the better that they weren't able to do that. Now, here's the thing. So Tyranitar, I'm not sure how quick that Tyranitar is. But I know that having I'm probably thinking there's going to be a Sucker Punch coming here. Alright, Intimidate I'm not worried about. Dragonite's inner focus. I do have an Incineroar in the back. If I bring that out, then yeah, Tyranitar's got less. Its attack will drop, and then that will also be the case for the Hitmontop. Let's do that, and then we'll do Superpower into Tyranitar. Let's get rid of it. At the moment, Calyrex can't do anything against Tyranitar. Is what I think. Yeah, Ghost Move versus Tyranitar is probably not going to hurt as much. Sucker Punch, fail, yeah. Alright, get rid of that one. There we go, that's nice. Alright, we're doing well here. Dragonite putting in the work. Now everyone takes some chip damage from Sandstorm. Alright, Hatterene's coming out. So, Hatterene, very slow. Darkest Lariat, not very effective, but Flare Blitz could hurt. Now, I'll tell you what, we fake out the Hatterene, and then we'll do dual Wing Beat on Hitmontop. That should take care of it. we go. I do believe victory is mine here. Yeah, I think it's time for the opponent to concede there, because that went really well for me. Because now I've got Calyrex in the back, which should hurt a lot. We can Darkest Lariat them if we want. We can also we dual wing beat, extreme speed. Go for whatever really. Yeah, doesn't matter what I pick, because I was sure they were going to concede. I mean, if you've got one Pokemon left and you've got 3 Pokemon to get through on the other person's team, usually it's better just to let the other person have the win. Yeah. I mean, you could get some value out of it by like checking their movesets and stuff and see what they do, but you're not going to get a win out of it, especially not in this format. Okay, that has gone to the next match. So far doing well compared to Tuesday. Got. I still went down a rank, even though I won that match. What? Oh dear, I'm that low down that like people can win a game before me and then still hit me to the post. That's brutal. I win a game, but I drop 6 places. Huh? All right, let's carry on, shall we? As I was saying, 2 wins to 1 loss at the moment for today, compared to yesterday where I think I got 2 wins in the end, but it's right at the very end of the stream. I think most of my wins were losses. That doesn't make sense. Most of my games were losses. Alright, we're up against a Zacian Volcarona team. So Volcarona, Rillaboom, Zacian, Urshifu, Rapid Strike, I think, Regieleki, and then Indeedee. So could this be one for Stack Attacker, I wonder? Stack Attacker versus those. Possibly. Stack Attacker versus Volcarona. Well, Volcarona could have Earth Power, so I've got to worry about that. No, you know what? Let's go Dragonite Calyrex lead. That should pressure a lot of that stuff. I mean, they could bring out Rapid Strike Urshifu, but let's go with these 2, and my own Regieleki, and then maybe looking at that team, Incineroar. Incineroar will be putting pressure on the Zacian. Zacian doesn't like being up against an Incineroar, as I've like found out to my disadvantage a couple of times. Right, Indeedee and Zacian. So we're going to be seeing maybe a Follow Me or something. Alright, so the Zacian could have Play Rough. Right, we can't protect with Dragonite. We could bring in Incineroar here, because I feel like they're going to do a Play Rough or something. We could do Astral Barrage. Let's do that. Oh, that has no effect on Indeedee. Alright. Should have seen that. That's fine. Let's get an Intimidate drop. Behemoth Blade, and that was going into Calyrex, I guess. Yeah. How much does that do? It does fair damage. Alright, they have prioritised the Calyrex. That's a problem. So maybe I could have played a bit slower there. Maybe I could have protected, or maybe bring something else in. So we still have a... Yeah, we've got a Regieleki. And we've got Incineroar. So we can't fake out. But we could... Right, so Shadow Ball on the Ndidi. It will have Follow Me, it will have probably Protect. It'll probably try and do a Follow Me, I guess. Darkest Lariat into it. Electro Web into both of these. Not liking my positioning here. And that hurts. Right. Shall I tell you something? 95% accuracy for Electro Web, and I still blinking miss the Electro Web more times than I don't. I don't like to see that. Ah, but I do get a berry. I like the berry. Ah, and we get rid of Ndidi, that's good. So I don't have to worry about Follow Me shenanigans. Alright, and we do have a Dragonite. You know what? I don't know the stats of these Pokemon, so I have no idea if I'm going to be outspeeding. Actually, I can check the speed on the Dragonite and make sure. Right, so we've got a Rillaboom coming out. So we could get faked out here by Rillaboom. Who else? They... Right. Calm down, Liam, calm down. I will try a Flare Blitz on Zacian. It probably won't connect because I'll probably get faked out. Info. That's not going to show it. Alright. I'm going to make an assumption that I am quicker than Zacian at the moment. And that could be my downfall, but we're going to go with it. Yeah, fake out on Incineroar. Right, Dragonite, Fire Punch. Yeah, there we go. That's it, get some health back. Alright, so who have we got now? Yeah, Urshifu, that makes sense. Could be in a good position here, because yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be able to do much with Incineroar. What they may try and do with the Urshifu is they may try and like whittle down my my Dragonite. Let's go with this. So Flare Blitz on Rillaboom, and then right, so it's going to be Aqua Jet. Yeah, it takes it out. That's fine. Dual Wing Beat. Come on. That's what we like to see. There we go. Good. Right. So what was Rillaboom going to do? Knock off. Oh, my life orb's gone. So, ooh, what's the powers of these? So dual Wing Beat is 40. Makes more sense to dual Wing Beat. That's going to do more damage in the long run. Right, here we go. Right, it doesn't do enough. Do knockoff again. That's not going to do as much damage. It seems to be that's the only thing that they can do to me. Alright, now Fire Punch should get them. I think I may have got jammy there. Yeah, there we go. GG. Oh, nice. Oh, that's good. When you see your restricted Pokemon just get taken out within like the first 2 turns, you do worry. But yeah, that worked out for me. Okay, so yeah, thinking about that. Yeah, so wasn't able to use Calyrex that much, but Dragonite cleaned up. Yeah, I think the Incineroar was a sort of iffy pick at the end, but it did work out for me in the end. Okie dokie. Alright, so let's carry on. Right, please don't drop me more ranks. Yeah, there we go, that's better. We actually moved up. Yeah. Oh, and then the Nintendo Direct starting now. So, I want to talk about the Direct, but then this game just tells me no, you have to do a match now. Right, so it is our next match. Right, so we got Dustmane and Crossbow, we've got Mimikyu, we've got I will find out what the name of that one is. Lurantis, that's it. Urshifu, Zapdos, and then Suicune. Okay. So against that team, Regieleki is, really good. We could go Regieleki, Calyrex. That will guarantee us to move first. They don't have. Sorry, pardon me. It doesn't look like they've got a fake out option on their team. So this looks good. We can get a speed drop on them, and yeah, it's the speed drop. Well, we'll bring Dragonite in the back as well because Dragonite's being really good at the moment, and I think Incineroar does have a good time against most of that. Suicune could be a problem, so we just got to make sure we preserve Incineroar for the other ones. Regieleki will be needed to take care of Suicune. So Regieleki, Calyrex. They could do. Right, so Lurantis and Suicune. So could that be a contrary Lurantis? Right, I do have the speed advantage here at the moment with both of my Pokemon. Yeah, let's do this, and then let's do Astral Barrage. This should help us pick up a KO. Right, you're protecting, that's fine. Don't miss. Alright, thank you. Right, it does rise speed. Okay, so it is contrary. But still doesn't outspeed me. But it is a bulky Lurantis. And it's going to use Night Slash. Oh boy. Alright, so what do we do here? So we know that Electro Web is going to make it outspeed Calyrex if I do it again. I'll tell you what, let's Volt Switch to Suicune. And then we'll do another Astral Barrage. Oh, that's nice. Right, we may stop him yet from getting a Tailwind up. I'm going to bring Dragonite out because I don't want to give any more like stat boosts to that Lurantis. Right, that's good. So no Tailwind for them. The only thing I gave there, Lurantis, was a speed boost, so that's fine. Right, that's going to improve its attack and defense. Right, what's coming up next? Right, Urshifu. Urshifu could do. That's a yeah, that's a thingy. That's a single strike Urshifu. So maybe dual wing beat into them, and then we protect with Calyrex. Oh no! Ah, crap! It's just going to Aqua Jet me to death. Not Aqua Jet. Sucker Punch. Oh no, it can't. Oh, we're fine. As long as Urshifu gets taken out, we're fine. Aqua Jet would have been the problem. Sucker Punch is conditional. It needs me to actually do an attack with Calyrex. So if I protect, then they're not going to do anything with a priority move. But they can still do Wicked Blow, and Wicked Blow would hurt a lot. Alright, they're doing Detect. Alright, so we just, I guess, yeah, just avoid stuff. Alright, so what do I want to do now? Extreme Speed means that we get rid of Lurantis. Let's do that, and then let's bring in Incineroar to check the Urshifu. I think even with like a single speed boost, I think Lurantis should get taken out if it's at that lower HP. We've got Life Orb. Of course, if I got this wrong, then Lurantis is going to be an absolute beast on 5 HP. Go on, knock it out. There we go. Right, Wicked Blow, Sucker Punch. Ah. So that time maybe I could have. They've still got Necrozma. Oh, but then that's good. We've still got our Calyrex in the back. We haven't sacked it yet. All right. Of course, if they Trick Room, that could be a problematic. But we do still have extreme speed. It's just Dragonite's got to live. Right, you're doing Detect again. That's fine. We don't get dual wing beat on you. Get Darkest Lariat out on you though. Doesn't do much. Ah, weakness policy, no! That's not good. Especially when it does that now. Right, so they're going to have 4 turns of Trick Room. What have I got in the back? I've got Regieleki, and I've got a Calyrex. Would Incineroar live to be able to do like a parting shot? Maybe? Extreme Speed versus Urshifu. Let's try that. And try parting shot on Necrozma. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh boy. Wicked Blow, Close Combat, Sucker Punch, Detect. Oh, we get Parting Shot. Oh yeah, because we're outspeeding Urshifu at the moment. That's unfortunate. I don't think I can come back from this. Yeah, I'm trying to think through it, and I don't think I'm going to do it. We are getting a lot of stat drops on the Necrozma though. Alright. Flare Blitz perhaps? And then we're just going to hope we can live another turn. Yeah, I think they got us with that last Trick Room. I should have doubled into the Necrozma. What I should have realised is they were doing a pattern with Urshifu. They were just using a Protect move every other turn. Go on, miss, miss, miss. Ah, come on. That's a shame. Alright, as much as I'm getting these losses, I am still happy with the rental team because it's getting some wins. Whereas with the other team, with Wolfie's team, I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't play it. I was just making bad move after bad move. The way the games would go with Wolfie's team was I'd think that I was getting a good like setup. Well, I think I was doing well at the start of each match, and then the rug would get pulled from underneath me, and I'd lose, and I'd just get really annoyed. This one though, yeah, when the wins happen, they are quite good wins. There are still some tight matches like that one, and yeah, I should pay attention to when I see the opponent starting to use like Protect quite often with a Pokemon, so we can take it as a given that Urshifu's probably going to be carrying like Detect or something, because they're, apart from having those critical hit moves, they are quite weak. So it doesn't actually take that much to knock them out. Alright, so let's continue battling. That's funny. So that Pokemon Direct, yeah, I'll be watching that at the end of the stream. It's about 40 minutes long, and it's going to talk about all of the Nintendo Switch titles coming in winter. So could be very interesting. There could be a bit of Pokemon content on there, as well as other games like Metroid Dread arriving in the first week of October. So I'll be playing that on here. Alright, we're against Psybeam. Here's their team. Ooh, Blastoise. We've got Blastoise, Duskmane Necrozma, Indeedee, Mimikyu, Arcanine. Okay, and then we've got Guzzlord, I think that's the name of that one. Alright. Okie dokie. So I think that most of that team gets outsped by me if I go for like a Calyrex, and then I could go with Regieleki as my partner. Or I could go with Dragonite. If I go with Dragonite, that's more offensive pressure, I think. A double hit move as well is always nice. But then if I go Regieleki, then that breaks disguise on Mimikyu, breaks any sort of sash. Let's go with that one. Dragonite in the back, and I feel like Incineroar's a given here. See how this goes. So they got two Trick Room setters. They could have potential for wide guard on this team. Right, Guzzlord Mimikyu. Okay. So gone for the two, which might be a bit more problematic if I'm leading with Calyrex. Right, so I've got Psyshock. I do have Taunt. But that Mimikyu may have Mental Herb. If I let's bring Incineroar, and then let's see what I got. Dragonite, okay, and let's Electro Web. No, if I do that, that's dumb. Let's Volt Switch instead. So we're not preventing a Trick Room here, but we could still put in some work to do like some parting shots and fake outs and whatnot. Right, wide guard. Okay, that's fine. So I was right to think that they were going to have some form of like wide guard on this team. So wide guard, Trick Room, I guess. Dragonite can still hurt with extreme speed, so we'll bring that one in. Shadow Claw, okay. I'm guessing the Mimikyu may have Play Rough on it. This is hard. Let's try Flare Blitz on the Mimikyu, and then see if we can get a dual wing beat on Guzzlord. Right, they withdrew it anyway. Or Indeedee, okay. They're thinking that I'm going to do a fake out. That's not what I'm going to do. I don't think there was like any reason for me to do a fake out. Ah, Dragonite's going first, that's interesting. And Incineroar outspeeds Mimikyu. Also interesting. Ah, that's probably why. Yeah, I remember now. They didn't do Trick Room on the first turn. Alright. I'd say we keep Incineroar out, and bring Regieleki out again, because I feel that Regieleki's not going to be that useful in this game. You're heal pulsing, okay. That's fine, because I'm just going to get rid of you. A burn on Regieleki. Is Regieleki bothered? Right, get out of here. Let's take out their healer. Right, so I think Incineroar's in a good spot here. We might be able to stall out a Trick Room turn with Regieleki as well. We can stall out 2 turns. Come on, mate, hurry up. Here comes Guzzlord, okay. Right, so I think that they'd be underspeeding me, because yeah, Incineroar went before Mimikyu before. Now it'll be going after. I can Parting Shot the Guzzlord. I can then do Protect with Regieleki. Play rough. It doesn't do much. Then we bring Incineroar out, and we can bring in Dragonite again, I guess. Got the option here for an extreme speed if we want. I know we can't do extreme speed because we still got Psychic Terrain up. So instead we bring Incineroar back out again. What did Guzzlord try to do? Tried to do Snarl. And I mean there's no danger in us like doing Electro Whip to make them slower. Because obviously that's gonna hurt them when Trick Room finishes. Yeah. Well, it's looking good for me at the moment. I think we're doing pretty well, managing to stall them out. What's that? Leftovers? Yeah. Alright, so how many more turns of Trick Room? They got 1 more turn. Okay, so I could I could Parting Shot here. Parting Shot and then bring out maybe Dragonite. I don't think Guzzlord's protecting. And then I could... I mean, we may be able to Volt Switch here with Regieleki going to Mimikyu. Fire Blast again, okay. We live that. Play rough into Regieleki, so Regieleki's gone, that's fine. Right, so we can bring... I think Dragonite would be good, and then we can bring in who we bring in? Bring in Incineroar. Alright, so we can Fake Out now, which is good. So what we want now is we want the Trick Room one gone. And Trick Room, of course, would be Mimikyu. So yeah, Extreme Speed will not hurt you, it's no effect. Dual Wing Beat though, could do it. There is a possibility of missing with that though. Fire Punch would be good. Go Fire Punch. And then let's go Fake Out onto Guzzlord. Withdrew Guzzlord. What's coming in instead? Necrozma. Okay. And Mimikyu's gone. Right, so we've got two fairly good Pokemon. Don't think we're going to get the Trick Room off though. How do I go about this? I can Superpower actually into Guzzlord. That would take them out. Try that. And then I guess I think what I want is Parting Shot on Necrozma. I want to lower its damage output. I feel like that's the play, and that's what I'm sticking with. Ah, come on. Right, we can live one attack, but it's iffy. Oh no, so much for that. Ah, but they didn't Trick Room. Interesting. Let's try this. That Necrozma is probably still going to be quite bulky, which is a problem. Yeah, Wide Guard. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to hit through that. Oh well, Dragonite avoided it. Yay! Got a bit of luck on there. Alright, so I think we may see a Protect from Guzzlord. Yeah, Protect from Guzzlord. Then we could try a Fire Punch into Necrozma. Try that. Oh, battle was cancelled. Okay. Well. Oh, well. Thank you to the opponent for quitting that game, because that could have gone either way, really. I did have Calyrex in the back, but obviously that was if they could have put Trick Room up, and it would have been really hard for me to have like outmaneuvered them, but we did good. By that I mean we did good enough to get them to quit. Right, I'm having a good time with this team. This team is fun to play, which is good. I think, yeah, because it seems a bit more simpler to pilot compared to Wolfie's team. So I think just because of that I'm having more fun, and I mean, obviously getting wins is also good. Yeah, so making like a very like gradual climb up. I mean, we could get knocked down as much as we get brought up. Right, here we go. We've got another one against Oscar. Oscar. There's their team. They got Indeedee, they got Stack Attacker, they've got Groudon as their restricted, they've got Zapdos, Incineroar, Rillaboom. Okay, so could see Wide Guard. Oh, it's a male Indeedee, so no. Oh, they could still have Psychic Terrain. But about me. What do I do here? Super Power from Dragonite could be good against Stack Attacker. What I'm thinking they'll do is they'll try and do. I could go maybe Rillaboom Dragonite here. Dragonite would get outsped by Groudon, but then Groudon's not going to be able to hit it for super effective damage. Rillaboom would get a priority Grassy Glide into Groudon as well if they tried that. Incineroar could be good. Yeah, Incineroar with like a Flare Blitz against like Groudon or like the other ones. Do we want our own Regieleki? Could be good against the. No, we want Calyrex. Don't be so silly, Liam. Bring your restricted. Like the whole sort of like play for most of these games with Series 10 is bring your restricted. At least put it in the back. Alright, so what was my lead again? Rillaboom Dragonite. Because. Alright, so Indeedee and Groudon, so. Would. Can we Psychic Terrain? Psychic Surge? Okay, so we avoid that. Because we're just going to override it with Grassy Terrain now. Drought's up, so Fire Punch on Dragonite is going to be boosted. Right, male Indeedee doesn't know Follow Me, as far as I know. So I should be fine to go Grassy Glide into Groudon. Yeah, so if I go Grassy Glide, what's going to resist it? Zapdos or Incineroar if they're out. So Grassy Glide into Groudon, and then we're going to go with. Yeah, go with boosted Fire Punch into Indeedee. Or we could just like double into. No. Target both of them at the same time because one of them's going to protect. Or one of them's going to get withdrawn. Possibly for Incineroar. There we go. Oh, shiny Incineroar. Oh yeah, I missed your comment, Wolfie, about so much shiny. Yeah. Like you play through these competitive matches and you see so many like shiny Pokemon, and you know, admittedly, some people will, hack those Pokemon. Oh, Mystic Fire. Forgot about that one. That special attack fell. I'm not going to miss a special attack. Focus Sash. Right, so you're going to try and fake out my Rillaboom, but I'm not too bothered about that. Because I can Extreme Speed your Indeedee, and then it's no good. Right. Ooh, do I? Yeah, so they've got a Groudon. We want to preserve Rillaboom for that. So bring out our own Incineroar on that side, and then we're going to just Extreme Speed the Indeedee, get rid of it. I'm jealous of the shinies, yeah. Oh, getting shiny Pokemon is so good. I think I had this one like spate of shinies that I just kept getting on Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I think I just like played the game enough. They ally switched, that's fine. Incineroar gets a bit of a beating. Alright, we could fake him out still, that's fine. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, I think I must have like clocked up about 200 hours or something on on Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and yeah, at some point the game just started like giving me tons of shiny. So I got shiny Metagross, a shiny Chansey that just appeared in the wild, which is amazing. I think I've got really lucky getting shiny Colossuses on this game. For some reason, it just gave me like 2 or 3 in like the space of half an hour. Alright, yeah, fake out obviously, and then we'll do dual wing beat, because then that should be fairly good against anything. Ah, I have none. Ah, it sometimes it's just really hard to get them. So yeah, I think I've got like all the items that I need to increase the chances. So was it shiny charm you get when you complete the Pokédex? But still, the odds are incredibly rare. I think it's 1 in 100 when you're doing Dynamax adventures to get a shiny Pokemon there. And I think some people have like fudged the probability on that and said it's a 1 in 4 chance almost. No, it's not that. Like 1 in 25 perhaps of getting a shiny, like after you've gone through like a whole round of Dynamax adventures. But yeah. Right. We are in a really good position. We've still got Calyrex, which we haven't revealed, and we've got Rillaboom. So doesn't feel good to be them right now. Right. Yeah, dual wing beat for the win. You can ally switch all you want. I'm just going to take out your mons. Unless I miss. That's fine, we live that. And we eat a berry. Think nothing of it. Right, Flare Blitz him. No more ally switch for you. Get that ally switch out of here. That disgusting move. Okay, so Groudon's coming out. And they should have one more turn of Harsh Sunlight. Yeah, so their fire boosted damage is not going to be there for longer. Okay, so I think Incineroar's going to get sacked here, but I don't mind. We could Fire Punch the Rillaboom, just take advantage of that that last bit of sunlight. Life Orb Fire Punch. Have some of that. Bye. I don't think I needed the critical hit. I think I would have been fine without it, but I mean it helps. Alright, Rock Slide, okay. Ah, that's good. Incineroar lives, but does he flinch? No, he doesn't. There we go. Right, I seem to be having a good time with a Calyrex team, so I may consider doing Calyrex for October when I'm doing the like the climb up to Master Ball. It's a pretty nifty mon, and his partners are pretty good as well. Right, let's do Flare Blitz and dual wing beat. They can't get me now. Surprised they didn't concede. There's a oh, okay, we lost both of those. That's fine. I'll tell you what we can do. We can just bring in Rillaboom. I didn't. Well, it's going to ask me to place it now, but we didn't need to reveal Calyrex there. Alright, concede now, mate. I gotcha. Right, so I'm gonna pick my moves, but it's gonna tell me that they've conceded because they've got no win now. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with Calyrex. Seems like I like to have the teams that have the speed advantage. So Zacian was really good, and I think Groudon was doing pretty well. It's quite a good Pokemon, but obviously not as quick as the others. Zacian is troublesome because there is a lot of fire type Pokemon out there. I think a lot of people are saying that Zacian is good, but obviously it relies a lot on its partner Pokemon. But then, I don't know. Maybe I just need to get better at team building. Right. Yeah. So out of the rental teams I've tried so far, I think Shadow Rider Calyrex is good, even though you didn't see it actually being used in that match. But yeah, if they did knock out my Pokemon and leave me all like Calyrex versus Groudon, it's still a win for me because I outspeed the Groudon and do special damage and all that stuff. Alright, I'm in a good mood. I'm tired, but I'm in a good mood. Alright, it's now 20 to midnight, and I think we can fit in one more match, and then I'll go to bed, or watch the Nintendo Direct. So we haven't done like a lot of climbing here, but certainly got a few more wins now, so that win-loss ratio is not looking too bad. Right, so our last team we're playing against today, we've got Suicune, I think that's Latias, Zacian, Rillaboom, Incineroar, and then a Sheer Force Landorus, which is something to worry about. We do outspeed everything with Calyrex. Calyrex is the fastest restricted at the moment. Right, so even so with that, I think a Regieleki and Calyrex lead could be good. There's a lot of fake out options there, so maybe I'll need to be worried about that. Dragonite Calyrex could be good. Incineroar to take care of a lot of the physical attackers there. They'll just drop their stats. And maybe I go Rillaboom here. Yeah, Rillaboom would be good against Suicune. Do that. So it could be an Icy Wind from the Suicune. There could be Ally Switch from the Latias. Like Psychic Spam. I'm just saying moves now. Getting a case of the verbal diarrhea. Alright, Zacian, and if that Katakana stayed up longer, I would have attempted to read it. Right, so yeah, Dragonite possibly in a bad situation here. We could... what could we do? We could double into the Landorus. I just feel like they're gonna... No, if we extreme speed... If we extreme speed, I don't think we're going to get a KO on the Zacian. But we can at least guarantee that the that Landorus is going down. Yeah, there we go. No Landorus. So, Landorus, bye-bye. Could see a play rough from Zacian. That's a possibility. Boom. Yep. That's fine. Because we're looking good here. We can bring in... I'd say bring in Rillaboom. What's this? Suicune. Okay, cool. So we're not going to get... we're not going to hit them with Inner Focus. We're not going to fake them out because they've got Inner Focus. But we are going to be able to hit them with Grassy Glide. Hi there, Josh Pizza. You've just come in time for the final match. How are you doing today? Let's try that. Oh, withdrawing Suicune, okay. For what? For Incineroar, okay. Right, still think we're good here because we've been given a stat boost for Calyrex, which should take out Zacian. Oh no, it doesn't. Alright. Not to worry. That did a lot of damage, that Behemoth Blade. Wasn't expecting it to be that strong. But we're still in a really good position here. So yeah. So what did they have in the back? They had Suicune. So I just need to make sure that yeah, I need to make sure that Rillaboom lives. We could U-turn here, I think, and then yeah, Astral Barrage again. I mean, it seems a given. Yeah, Zacian Protect, that's fine. Right, berry? Not a berry. Okay. Right, did I have a... Yes, I had an Incineroar. That's good. That's always good when I brought my own Incineroar. That's fine. Calyrex is gone. Ah, okay. Silly me. Alright, so this could be problematic. I mean, we still need to just make sure that Rillaboom lives. How many more turns of grassy terrain have we got? Maybe like 2? 3, alright. So we need Suicune to appear on this next turn. Oh, yeah, on the next turn to benefit from a good old thingy. Alright, so we have got Darkest Lariats we go into. Alright, so I'd say... Right, they protected on their last turn, so we fake out their Incineroar, and then we Grassy Glide their Zacian. Right, there we go, so Zacian's gone. So we've just got a Suicune and a Incineroar to worry about. We can still benefit here from parting shots and the like. So what we want here is... Yeah, would parting shot... Well, Intimidate doesn't work against Inner Focus, but Parting Shot might still. Let's no, let's double into it. Double into it with Darkest Lariat and Grassy Glide. Helping Hand, Flare Blitz, I guess. Come on, come on. Oh, you... Oh, wow, we live. What a result. I was expecting to just drop dead there. So what we could do here is I mean, I could Darkest Lariat their own Incineroar, Grassy Glides their Suicune, and that should get me something. That battle was cancelled. They knew they were going to lose. Oh, phew. There we go. We finished on a win as well. How about that? Oh, that was good. So, yeah, I don't know about you, but I had fun on that one. We actually got some wins. And, yeah, I think what I will be doing is the... I'll share the team rental. I'll bring it up on screen as well in a second. Alright, so that's the team. It's a Shadow Rider Calyrex team by at Rowan Hall on Twitter. So be sure to check him out. Give the team a go. Let me know how it works for you. So yeah, I'll be highlighting this and putting it onto YouTube. So yeah, just leave me your feedback and stuff in the comments and stuff about it. And yeah, if you try the team and it works out well, then make sure that you send some love to this guy's Twitter account. I'll be doing the same. I'll be sending a post there saying thanks to the team, because that worked out really well. Yeah, says Wolf Knight. Yes, that was good. All right, I think that's that. I am mixing up my worms. All right. Yeah, I think that stream needed a bit of applause. Yeah, so that was all good. Yeah, I had fun. How about you lot? Who's around in the chat? So I'm going to be heading off in a second. What I will do is just check if anyone's about for a raid, and then either we'll send you over to whoever's streaming right now, or we'll just finish up right here. So yeah, that was the stream for today. I see you had a message there from Josh Pizza. So hello to you. I hope you enjoyed that last match. If you're still around, yeah. If you liked this stream, then please follow the channel. And also, I think my social not just pinged up there, but I'll just show my YouTube as well. Okay, so outro time. So we do streams Tuesday, Thursdays around 10 o'clock UK time. If you want to get notified when I'm online, then follow the channel. I also do highlights and stuff which we put onto YouTube. You can go to that link there right now to check out my content. And also, if you are watching from YouTube right now, then please feel free to like and subscribe to that channel. And also check me out on Twitch. We're here Tuesdays and Thursdays, as I said. Alright, that's me done. I'll be heading off, but we will see you again on Tuesday. Now, if you bear with me, I'm just going to see who's about to have a raid.